Welcome to Year 2 English Lesson 14. Today our learning intention is to understand how to discuss and identify similarities and differences in a narrative text. Our success criteria will be I can read and compare fairy tales and fractured fairy tales. So today you are going to need a pencil, you will need your graphic organizer, your Venn diagram, your Cinder's Rocks book, and Cinderella, a fairy tale book. First, I'll need you all to read your book, Cinder's Rocks, or you can go on the Baron by East YouTube channel and search for Cinder's Rocks with me reading it. While you are reading and looking at this book, you need to do a bit of a picture walk. So you need to look at the front cover, the titles, the images in the books. Well done. Now you're going to have to turn to your Cinderella, a fairy tale book, and do the same thing. Now you will need your pencil and a piece of paper to answer the following questions. We will work through these together and discuss them, but you might want to pause the video so you can have enough time to answer the question. So the first question is, are the titles and images in these stories the same or are they different? So when you have a look at both of them next to each other, is there anything that is the same? Anything that is different that you notice? Now, if you're looking at the colors, the writing, the pictures on the front, they're all very different. Okay, now we're going to look at the pictures closely. You need to describe the characters and setting of each story. So, are there any similarities between the stories? For example, I've heard the story Cinderella. There are two ugly stepsisters and poor Cinderella. It is set at the stepmother's house and at the prince's castle. Cinder's Rocks, however, looks a bit different because the stepsisters are doing all the work. The name Cinder's sounds just like Cinderella. So maybe it is our fractured fairy tale. Okay, next question. What do you think these stories are about? So maybe 1 to 2 sentences on what you think these stories are both about. Okay, well done on answering those 3 questions. Now you'll move on to your Venn diagram. And you will need to list similarities and differences. So there's similarities in the middle here, and the differences under each title. So Cinder's on the right, Cinderella on the left. My example here is Cinder's difference is she's a rock star. She has, if I'm looking at the title here, she has purple hair. Now work through all of that, and that is our lesson 14 finished. Well done to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for online learning.